Josh Cartwright just told me you just tied your best ever with a 14th in that 450 main. Yep. Tell us how that was, and then I got some other questions for you as well. But take us through that. Take us through the day for us.
I'm sure you'll have some questions about the heat race, but it was a good day. LCQ got into 3rd place, 14th place, tied my best. It was really good. Very scary track. Very scary. The rhythms had ruts all through them. You'd land in the ruts, get a little cross-threaded. The whoops and the dragons were very cupped out. Once I got a good gap on like 14th or 15th place, I started just doubling everything. Like I didn't even want to do anything. I was like, finish the race, get your Cowie bonus, and let's just get out of here. So, but it was pretty good.
Nice. Now people were trying to kind of describe like how tough that track was, but I guess because it was like Eli, for example, was talking about it. It was wet, dried up quickly, so it'd be dry. Then there were wet pockets. He said that dragon's back was like going off a curb. It was like so sketchy. Take us through. Was it actually pretty frightening? Like is it as one of the tougher ones you've rode this year?
I think so. Just because it was like at the beginning of the day, it was so soft from all the rain and all that we got, and then it started hardening up because just Tennessee, it's hot, it's outside, and yeah, the whoops or the dragon's back at the top was like this. Like if you didn't have speed, you were screwed. And then the whoops just had edges. Everything just had edges and like weird little things that it's not that track where like Dallas you can just let the bike do whatever it wants. Where here, if you let that happen, the bike will just go right and left. It'll just take you everywhere. So I mean, even Eli, I heard he kind of made a little mistake and like got a little sketchy, and I'm sure his brain just went into recovery mode, just like, hey, I don't need this win to win the championship, and kind of like backed it off a little bit. So that's what makes him a champion.
Nice. Now, were you able to skim the whoops? Everybody said they got small, but they were really sketchy.
Yeah, so like I skimmed them for the first like probably 15 minutes, and then the last 5 minutes when I saw I had quite a bit of gap on the next guy, I'd start doubling and like or just half-ass, just like blip, 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 like just to make sure I was good.
Nice. Now, it was pretty, it was interesting because there was a big Canadian connection there. All the Kawasaki boys, and Cade, and we had Logan Carnow, we had Chase Marquier, Devin Simonson, all you guys were in there. Talk about that battle and how that was, and I guess you kind of broke away from them, right? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. At the beginning, I kind of like just paced myself at the beginning. I didn't really charge too hard just because I knew I was kind of tired from the LCQ. I had arm pump all day, and so Simonson got around me at first, and then I got him back, and I got Cade. I got just all those guys, and then I finally caught up to Tristan Lane a little. I didn't catch him. I had about 4 seconds to go, and I just couldn't catch him. I just had no more energy. The LCQ wiped me out doing that extra race, and just once I got into 14th, I just wanted to finish. I just wanted to make sure I got through, but it's always fun racing Carno. He's a good buddy of mine, and just all those guys, Chase Marquier, Cade, and all them, Devin. It's fun racing them, but we're all clean. We're not dumb, so we're not going to take each other out.
All right, now back it up. You said a little bit of a story to tell us. Yeah, what happened earlier there? What was going on?
I know, I'm dumb. I've heard I'm trending on Instagram as the idiot. I just thought, like, I got him the lap before. I passed him. I crashed in the beginning. I crashed at the beginning, like in second lap. So I came back from like 15th and caught him, and I passed him, and I thought that was a checker, and they put up the white flags. Like, crap, I got to go in defensive mode. And then that last corner, I thought he was way closer than he was. I heard him, so I'm like, oh, I got to be protective. He's going to cut me off. He's going to take me out. So I just kind of like went like this, and I had so much arm pump that like when he gassed it, I tried to. It was dumb. I just shouldn't have done it. I should have just ran the corner. I heard Mathis gave me some crap about it, which it's understandable. I deserve it. But we came back and like replenished and got it good.
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't even, to be honest, I was on the wrong side of that because I didn't see what happened. I'm like, why is he in the LCQ? What's going on here? Well, I thought he was in a qualifying spot.
Yep, yeah, it's something to learn about. Don't do that again, and don't crash into the second lap. That probably will help.
All right, now, hey, I also heard a little rumor that you may be, after Supercross is done, you can head to Rivière-du-Loup. Let's ask some Canadian questions. Oh, yeah. I know you love Quebec. Is that a deal?
Oh, yeah. Me and Paul, we talked about it. We're all good. I love that race at Rivière-du-Loup. It's like a home race, just like, because Quebec was like my home for 2 summers with Julian at PRMX. And so now that I keep going back, I go and ride for Julian each time. Like, he lets me ride his bike, and yeah, like that place is amazing. Like, it holds like 2,000 people, and like 2,500 people show up. Like, there's just people.
And they let them in.
Oh, they let them in. It's just surrounded. People are going crazy. Like, they love it. I go back there every time. Like, even this year, like I told Paul, I'm like, dude, even though I won last year and all that, there's no need to up my pay or anything. Like, I'm coming for the fun. I'm coming for the party afterwards, and just the love and the fans in Quebec are just wild and crazy and so much fun to hang out with. I really can't wait for that race.
Awesome, bro. That's awesome to hear. Hey, one last thing too. You're from the Memphis area.
Yep.
We're in Nashville. Is there like a Springfield-Shelbyville battle? Like, is there a grudge? What's the deal between you two guys?
No, I mean,
two towns,
maybe
cities.
a little bit, but like we don't have an NFL team, so and I don't think Nashville has a basketball team, so we kind of like Memphis takes like takes the Titans as our NFL team. They probably take our Grizzlies, but
it was the Vancouver Grizzlies when I lived in Vancouver.
Yeah, but it kind of like we're 3 hours away. Like I'm sure it's a little bit of rivalry, just saying like, oh no, we're the better city. No, we're the better city.
Blues better than country?
Man, I don't even like either. I mean, I think Nashville's growing right now. It's starting to get better, and Memphis is a little edgy, but but I love Memphis. It's my hometown. Always Bartlett. It's my hometown. So, but I was happy to be here in home state race, and we're good to go.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, they're pulling the plugs on us here, so we got to get out of here. But congratulations on a great race, interesting day, make it through that tough track. Who do you want to thank?
Just Psychic Motorsports. Thank you so much, everyone. Cardinal, T3 Civiling, Ronnie Prado, and the Mad Parts team. Y'all have been awesome for me, and thank you so much.
All right, buddy. Have some fun tonight, and we'll see you in Canada.
Awesome.